Right now, Israel is preparing for an all-out invasion of Gaza by land, air, and sea. Israel is calling for the elimination of the militant group Hamas, but thousands of members of that terror group are hidden among innocent civilians in one of the most densely populated places on the planet. A retired three-star Marine general in Knoxville who served in Gaza in the mid-90s recalls a feeling then of a real hope for peace. But in the 20 years since, life in Gaza has remained full of hardships. General Nicholson says that attack over the weekend by Hamas militants may prove to add new suffering for civilians in Gaza and more bloodshed.
You know, there's 2.2 million pretty frustrated people in there, and I think that tension and that angst of not seeing and then not seeing a bright future on the horizon, it certainly doesn't bode well for peace inside the region.
You were a part of Fallujah in Iraq, which was a densely populated area. Talk about the similarities and the differences in the fight you experienced and the fight we may see ahead in Gaza.
Yeah, so Operation Al-Fajr in Fallujah, Iraq occurred in November of 2004. In early November of 2004, that population had gone from 400,000 down to about 40,000. And that contained the elderly and the infirm that had nowhere to go and no one to help them, and the enemy. And the enemy was certainly had a network of tunnels and sewer systems to move around in. But that was the difference here. In Gaza Strip, there's nowhere for 2 million people to go.
Perspective tonight from General Nicholson. Again, the density of that area of the world makes this brewing military fight unlike any other we have witnessed in recent history.